Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Adaeze, Frank-Nero, Nuoko, kidpreneur, motivational, inspirational speaker, and author. And today I'm back at it again with another book review from the book I read titled Spirit-Driven Success, authored by Dani Johnson. Yes, I know I previously did a book review on this book, but today I'm going to be doing chapter 4. And chapter 4 is titled Receiving Gifts of the Spirit. And Dani Johnson basically analyzed in this chapter that she felt an itch in her heart to do something for God. She felt like she wasn't complete. She felt like she wasn't doing enough for God. So she was always asking, God, what can I do for you? What can I do to benefit your kingdom? What can I do to expand your kingdom? And at the end of the day, she got her answer. Yeah, she did, because she kept on asking. She kept on persuading God. She kept on begging, asking God, what can I do for you? Yes, that's what Dani Johnson did. And Dani Johnson also analyzed that everyone, every single person on this planet has a purpose ordained from God for their lives. No one is an empty vessel. No one is. And even if you're blind, you have a purpose. Even if you're deaf, you have a purpose. Even if you're dumb, you have a purpose. Even if you're short, even if you're tall, you have a purpose. Even if you cannot walk, you have a purpose. Even if you're disabled in any other way, you have a purpose. Even if you're young, even if you're old, even if you're extremely old, even if you're 100 years old, you have a purpose from God. You have a purpose from God that you cannot escape. That's the reality of it. You cannot escape it. God is either going to give you more and more problems that are going to make you to go back to Him so that you can be able to fulfill that purpose that He has ordained for you to fulfill. There's no other way about it. That is of God for your life. It is not in your hands. You are not God, so it's not possible. So it's either you get up, brace up, and go ask God what He wants for your life. Or else, even if you're trying to do new things, trying to do new talents, I'm not saying that you shouldn't create hobbies, create talents, or anything like that. I'm saying that while you're creating the talents, you should remember that God gave you talents as well. Yes, you should remember, bear in mind that God gave you talents as well to work for Him. A lot of us are born to be evangelists, born to be preachers, born to be apostles, but we are wasting our talents, wasting our time on things that don't even matter, things that are not even useful. We're wasting our time on those things instead. But Dani Johnson also analyzed that aside trying to run away from your calling, which is impossible, very much impossible, very, very impossible, she also stated that God is going to give you problems for you to go back to that calling that He has called you, to that thing that He has called you into. There is no escaping. You cannot escape it. That's the truth. No matter how hard you try, you're always going to run coming back. Even if you start and you quit, you start and you quit. It's gonna be like a jungle justice kind of thing. You can't escape it. That's the truth. And a lot of people know what they're supposed to do because they've already asked God, but because of the shame, because they don't feel bold enough, because they're not bold enough to embrace God, they're going to just try and keep running away from their purpose. And a lot of people don't know their purpose and are not asking God enough. Even if some people are asking God enough, they're still dwelling in sin, which is making it impossible for them to find their purpose. You can't be asking God to reveal your purpose to you when you're dwelling in sin. That's not possible. You're simply wasting your time because God doesn't hear the prayers of sinners. The only prayer that He hears is, "Oh Lord, please forgive me, for I am sorry for committing this sin." After that prayer, after you have asked God for forgiveness of your sin, then you can ask God for favors. Then you can ask God to give you this and that and this and that. That's the truth. That's the only truth. And yes, this is the nuggets that I gathered from this chapter 4 of Spirit-Driven Success. I hope you all have an amazing day ahead. Hope you all take care. And I hope you learned something valuable from this video. Bye for now. Take care. Stay blessed. Take care of yourself. And remember, Jesus loves you.